race, and yes, and also we're not. I'm not. We're not in a fashion show or something. I just want to show you like how my culture, like some things about my culture, because I'm proud of my culture, and yeah, so. So I wanted to show you how we dress, and that's why I dressed like this. And I mean, I don't know if it's beautiful or something. I don't know. Yeah, what do you think? Yeah, so the Maasai is a kind of, it's a tribe found in Kenya, and particularly southwest Kenya, and it's kind of unique because they live in the Maasai Mara, which is a big national reserve that tourists from America go on all the world go to see wild animals, and it's pretty cool. Seeing an elephant just walking there. Okay, I want to tell you one story. There was a time at home when we were in the house, and there was a bunch of elephants outside. And so one elephant came and it started scratching his back, like on the wall. You know what I mean? like my house was this one, and he's an elephant, and he was like this. And we got a little scared in the house, but so my house is built of mud, and on the roof is like metal iron sheet, so we hit the roof, and the elephants hit loud sounds, so they ran away. So that's how you kind of chase the elephant. So another thing that we do is we don't play video games and stuff like that. Instead, for instance, I made these shoes. It was during my free time, like, I want to go play video game, and this is what I do. This kind of shoes is made of tire, like car tire, and it will never, I don't know. It's really, yeah, it will never wear out. That is the word, because it's pretty hard. Just imagine a car tire. So what you do is, a car tire have different layers. There's this kind of thing, which is like in the inside of the tire, and this is the outside. So we like to make shoes out of car tires because first, they last longer, and two, they're really hard. Like, you can go in the forest, bushes, because there's a lot of thorns. This will protect your feet, and yeah, I like it. So. One other thing is, okay, I want to talk about boys. Boys like, teenagers. So if you're a teenager in my village or my culture, and you're walking around without something like this, then you have no life. You know what? They'll call you hopeless momo. That's what they call you, because it's not actually like this. Similar to this one, but it's something that the Maasai carry all the time. I have it up there, like at this house, but I forgot to bring it. It's called. I think it's called a club or something. So you have it, you carry it, right, like everywhere you go. That's supposed to protect you, and you're supposed to use that to protect like the community of the village or wherever you, like cattle. So what we do during our free time, we make stuff like these, and we go take care of cattle, and like we go hunting, we hunt deer, and what else? Dik-diks. Who knows a dik-dik? Yeah, that kind of stuff. So a dik-dik, those are all over, and it's fun walking.
But what's a dik-dik?
A dik-dik is a
little antelope.
A tiny antelope.
They have scent glands in
Yeah.
the eye.
And it's pretty fun hunting those kind of things because you can
Wait,
chase.
what is it?
Yeah, actually one time we were walking home from school with my brothers, the two twin brothers. They're called John and Joseph, and we saw a deer, like a real deer, with a kid. I'd say that. So we chased the kid, like all over, because the area is flat. There's no like bushes and forests and stuff like that. So we chased it until we caught it. Right? Yes. Yeah. And we took it home. We had it for like a couple of days, but there was this guy who lived in my house. He was a drunkard, and he used to work at our garden, and so he really wanted to eat it, to kill it and eat it. And we didn't want to kill it, we just wanted to like have it as a pet or something like that. But the problem was that we, like all four of us, because it's me, my two brothers, and him, we slept in the same room with this little deer. So one day, this guy got drunk, and he really wanted to eat this thing. So he was like, okay, I'm gonna do something cool tonight. And then, so we slept, and the next morning, I remember I woke up in the middle of the night, and because I had something like really, it was like the deer was running all over. I think this guy was trying to kill it. And then the next morning, we found it dead, and he was like, I don't know. and then he was like, should we eat it? And he was like, what do you think? What do you think? So it was sad. Yeah, so that's another way to hunt. It's called persistent hunting or something like that. You run after something and then you catch it, which is pretty cool. And a lot of runners come from Kenya. Mm-hmm. They're from a tribe called Nilots, and that's the Maasai, and another tribe, language called the Kalenjin. And what they do is they run after animals, and they'll run long distance, and they're like the best runners in the world. And another thing is, so sometimes whenever it rains, so there's like in the summer, I guess, that's when there's a lot of tourists from all over. And what we do when it rains, we put a bunch of like stones, or we dig down really like deep ditches on the roads. So when the tourist van comes and go in the ditch, then it gets stuck or something like that. And then we hide in the bush just waiting. And when it gets stuck, we run out and we're like, oh, we can help, but you have to pay. So that's That's how we make money. Yeah, and it's pretty cool because they don't understand, like they don't get it. So and I was staying with Max a little bit, like a couple of weeks ago, and he was showing me. We were talking about tourists, and he has like the best tourist look that, you know. Could you show us a little bit? This is how the tourists look at the animals. and then they say, "Oh, let's take a selfie." And then and this elephant like behind. So I just want to take a quick selfie because I came to America and I learned this thing called selfie or whatever you call it. It's pretty cool. Yes, I can. Thank you. So thank you. So I have a bunch of stories that I could tell you, but because of time, then I think what? Yeah. So how I dress is like at home we put on these kind of things, but without, you see these jewelry things? Without them. But whenever we have like a ceremony, like boy is circumcised and they have to celebrate, so we put on stuff like this for dancing, because when we dance like, yeah. So for that, and these are made like homemade, or whatever you call it. Women make these at home because they don't wake up and go to work, drive to work. They make these whenever they're just at home. And my mom made these, like decorated my clothes or whatever you call it. She decorated it with beads and stuff like that. So that's it.